So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, we've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart out there with Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. What a matchup we have tonight, Greg, in the front court. I know everyone, you and I included, have been waiting for this one.
And when you got two of the best bigs in the league going at it tonight, it's must-see TV. I can't wait to call this one down.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Pass to Holmgren, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Bridges with it. Playing Portland, he was nearly unstoppable. No good from outside. Here's Oklahoma City. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Holmgren, after OG Anunoby missed from long range. This one for 3, and Chet Holmgren gets the 3.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Towns the screen, and here's Brunson outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. SGA against Brunson. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass.
Well, let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Pass to Anunoby. Bridges kicks to Hart. To end the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
On defense, New York. Trailing by 2. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to SGA. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the San Antonio Spurs. And the Knicks, Doris, making some aggressive moves in recent years. Loading up for a title run. And they came close.
And Kevin, this after years of patience and methodical building. You give away 5 first-round picks for Mikal Bridges, and of course you give away Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to get Karl Anthony Towns. They haven't quite reached the summit, will they?
Now Holmgren, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen. You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch.
And he makes both free throws. And Doris, you see the talent on this Knicks squad, but there's always been questions about the intangibles they possess.
What's fascinating, Kevin, is this team built slowly and methodically and with great patience. And then they took a couple of big swings. It doesn't result in a championship, and now you evaluate everything.
Now Williams. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Williams attack.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Bridges. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
Now Williams, his last outing with 20 points. SGA on the wing. 5 to shoot. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Raptors.
Check of the stats for Williams. Some nice work from him over the last 10 games. Averaging about 18 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Hart outside. Brunson outside for the three. New York, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Brunson. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
And here's SGA. This game he had 34 points. Driving the lane. Stolen by Brunson. And Hart with a clear path to the hoop.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Holmgren outside. Over Hart. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. And the Thunder making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
Now into the lineup for the Thunder, number 25, A.J. Mitchell.
Holmgren the pass to SGA. Back to Holmgren. 5 on the clock. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 8.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now, here's Hart. His last outing, he had 18 points. Brunson, he made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Well, if we look back at when things began to shift for the Knicks, of course, it started with Jalen Brunson.
Well, I think certainly, Kevin, he is exactly the kind of leader you would want. Is he highly skilled? Of course he is. But he's about the work every day, and he sets the tone for his team.
Now, Brunson, after the missed 3 from Chet Holmgren. Fires the 3. Hart, that's good. 8 points for him.
Well, you see teams concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident.
Pass to Mitchell. Williams for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Knicks trail by 4. And here is Bridges. Now Towns. He's defended by Hartenstein. Towns with the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court, too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle-distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Back to you guys.
Oh, yeah, he can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off him.
Hart with a screen on Mitchell. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. Second, Chet Holmgren.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 4-point game. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. That 3 off the mark. Now here is Robinson. Bridges for 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Knicks trail by 7. Pass to Anunoby. Now here is Robinson. Back to Anunoby. New York moving it around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Brunson's got 9.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
19.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Back to Williams. That one, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Bridges outside. Brunson against Wiggins. Break in the middle of a season like this. What possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And that one falls for Brunson.
Well, Jalen Brunson plays bigger than his size. He's aggressive. He's going to go right at defenders. He doesn't care if you're bigger than he is. He will keep coming at you.
Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Bridges. And then for Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And both free throws good for Brunson. And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Now, here's Holmgren. 8 points for him. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren can't hit.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Clarkson against Williams. That evens the score.
Well, just gets into the thick of the defense and makes a terrific play. Go ahead, Jordan Clarkson.
23.
Pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 11 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Yabusele. It's up a three. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Inside. Here's Wiggins, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
1:33 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Robinson. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. Lobbed up there for Robinson and stolen by Williams. Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Here's Wallace, defended by McBride. Mitchell dishes to Wallace. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, 14 foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. Wallace hits 2 free throws. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. And they get it. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Robinson against Holmgren. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Towns has got 5.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams kicks to Wiggins. Holmgren left side. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. 15 points in the game.
Guys, this is what you call a generational talent. Holmgren is bound to fill up the highlight reel every night he plays.
Here's Clarkson. Gets it off. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under review.
Relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
A they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
They've got Clarkson. Robinson is out there with Towns. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at point guard. There, the group New York will start the second half. Here's Kolek. He has yet to score. Outside Robinson. Left side, Towns. Back to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Kolek. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Kolek has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Knicks.
Thunder lead 35-31.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Knicks trail by 4. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Towns. Wallace covering. Here's Kolek. Here's McBride. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Williams gets the bucket.
That's from Mitchell.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Robinson. Towns against Williams. Towns is doubled. Here's Kolek. Out to Clarkson. Bangs home the trifecta. Clarkson's got 7 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Doris, you talk about the great scores. It's not enough to be elite one-on-one. You've got to be able to handle the double team, too. I mean, there's a lot there.
On a nightly basis, Kevin, these are the best defenses in the world, scheming to take away the greatest strengths of the best individual offensive players. And you know what? Nightly, it's not enough. The great ones find a way no matter what.
Checked in for the Thunder. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. Second, the Thunder.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. Drives to the hoop. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And showing us some toughness there. Nice to see Holmgren fearless at attacking on the drive and getting fouled.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
That free throw, no good.
Well, you talk about new school big men. Chet Holmgren is in that category. Rim protection and perimeter game all rolled into one.
And the second free throw, good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The drive by Clarkson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Jordan Clarkson is a professional scorer, so tough to stop him.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jordan Clarkson at the line. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. No scoring in this one. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. The Doors with his diverse offensive repertoire. Karl Anthony Towns is a matchup nightmare.
Absolutely, Kevin, and the reason being, he's right. He's one of the greatest shooting bigs in history, but the man is a great straight-line driver. Good luck checking him.
Now, Wiggins, after the missed 3 from Karl Anthony Towns. Here's Wallace. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. There's one try to get a leg up.
So both teams changing it up here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. It's Brunson at point-blank range.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Dort kicks to Wiggins. Mitchell sets the screen for Wiggins. Holmgren outside. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. The shot by Williams, no good.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Down low, here's Towns. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Deflects the pass. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, Anunoby. He's guarded by Williams. Anunoby is screen on Wallace. Brunson with a clean look. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
There's the three. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Mikal Bridges. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging 13 points per game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Wallace, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hart. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Brunson. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Williams scanning the floor. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Pass to Wallace. Williams with the ball. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Misses the three.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Now, here's Hart. 8 points for him. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Holmgren.
You have to be careful to check Holmgren's around defensively. This guy, such a good shot blocker.
And the Thunder making a switch here. SGA's checked in. Five to shoot. Here's Brunson. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wallace. Holmgren outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Out to Brunson. From deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. So for New York, their last game a win against the Trailblazers.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Towns. Now, Anunoby. From deep, Brunson. Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wallace, right side. Over in the corner, Williams. For 3. It's rebounded by Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. And here's Brunson outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Outside, Dort. Holmgren looking around. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Knicks trail by 3. Now Bridges, still yet to score. Pass to Hart. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. The kick out to Anunoby. Kept alive by New York. Can they get it? And it's Brunson missing.
And even though the quarter has been a struggle, it doesn't look like he's lost his confidence. He keeps looking for a shot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Gilgeous-Alexander puts it up and through.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency.
And here's Brunson after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Hart. Here's Brunson. Good, nice job down low. Brunson's got 17.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Here's SGA. What focus by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot clock at 6. Bridges against Dort. Basket counts.
Oh, Mikal Bridges with the big-time strength on that finish.
The Thunder lead by 6. Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 8. Back to Brunson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, how about that conversion by Jalen Brunson? This has become a staple of his game.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
The line, 1 shot.
That one falls for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Over in the corner, Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 5. Let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall. Coach, how are you feeling about the offensive performance in that first half?
Pretty good. Obviously, we got to get them under control on the defensive end. I thought they played in a pretty good rhythm, but I thought our energy was good. I mean, we got to stack some stops first. We got to get them out of rhythm, but I thought our offense was pretty good. We moved the ball, played the way we want to play.
You have to set the tone next. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
Welcome. All right, guys, let's break it down. It has not been the ideal start for the New York Knicks.
They've done everything they can to shoot their way out of this contest. Somehow, they're still in it. Got to make the most of that opportunity.
It just takes a few to fall to open up the floodgates.
And let's move on to the Eastern Conference standings. The true contenders are beginning to stand out.
Looking at the Knicks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as much as 10. Here's who Mark Dagnall is going to put out there to start the second half. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Here's Towns after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. He's against Hartenstein.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Karl Anthony Towns at the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Outside, SGA. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
We have seen this over and over and over again. SGA with the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Towns, a shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Dort misses. New York shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Towns. Hart outside. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hart's got 10 points in the game.
57.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 27. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Anunoby, a screen on Holmgren. Here's Hart. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to SGA to the inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Now here's Towns. Out to Bridges. Here's Hart. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 13.
Well, Josh Hart just making a really quick decision on the catch. It touches his hands and he lets it fly.
Outside Williams. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest. I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
All right.
And let's take a look at the last handful of seasons and the steal numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is such a hard stat category to predict year over year. You can have a year where you're just on fire, racking up a steal or 2 per game. And then other years, it just doesn't work that way. Doesn't mean he's a non-factor on defense. He helps his teams in other ways.
Now here's Towns. 12 points for him. Bridges finds Anunoby. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Williams.
17 foul.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
That free throw, no good. And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
And he's good on the second.
What's amazing about OG Anunoby, this guy one of the best wing defenders in the league. You almost have to game plan for what he brings defensively.
Now, here's Holmgren. 21 points in the game. Drills it from outside. Holmgren's got the lead up to 11 now for Oklahoma City. SGA against Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. Pass to Towns. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
What a feed to Towns. This guy ready to rise and fire on the catch.
63.
Here's SGA. Staying focused through contact, SGA.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Anunoby outside. Bridges kicks to Hart. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Dort misses. Knicks trail by 11. Pass to Brunson. From down in the low post, it goes. Brunson's got 22.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Williams. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Bridges kicks to Hart. Towns high post. He's against Hartenstein. Right side Towns. Bridges for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Towns with the steal. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. The three. Brunson drops it in from the arc. Wow!
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Now Hartenstein. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Bridges. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
In a moment here, we take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. Knicks trail by 11. Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Over Hartenstein. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Towns has got 8 points in the quarter.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
SGA from outside, and he's good on the three ball. SGA's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Thunder. Brunson the pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Williams from the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Hart. Now Towns. Over Hartenstein. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 18 points.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Now, here's Holmgren. 27 points for him. Back to SGA. Bridges with the steal. Here's Hart. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 15 points in the game.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
Outside Williams. Back to SGA. Holmgren in the high post. Fires the three. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Holmgren against Hart. From past the arc. Holmgren can't hit. Knicks trail by 11. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Towns. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Towns has got 12 points in just the second half.
85-76.
Bridges against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, Gilgeous-Alexander slams it down.
Oh, my goodness. How good was that move by Shea? Creating a bucket. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Got a piece of it.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Williams. Shoots the three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Towns. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Hartenstein.
Boy, this guy has been on a mission. Karl Anthony Towns will not be denied on the offensive end of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. .156 left in the third. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Knicks trail by 14. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Now here's Towns. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Violation. Jump ball.
Williams passes to Mitchell. Holmgren against Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. So for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Gershon Yabusele, he's subbed in for Josh Hart. Good on the second free throw. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the New York Knicks, trailing by 13. 55 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Wiggins with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Dort, he's checked in for Williams.
Luguentz Dort.
44 seconds left to play in the third. Robinson misses.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Wallace outside. Back to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Clarkson taking his time here. Pass to Kolek. Over Mitchell. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Kolek in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Mitchell after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Mitchell. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Robinson. Right side Towns. Outside for Robinson. Towns, the screen. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. That shot wide open. And that's 13 points here for Jalen Williams.
And stretching the D out to the sidelines, Williams.
Clarkson outside. Misses from close range. Oklahoma City leading by 19. Mitchell passes to Williams. Back to Mitchell. Dort with a screen for Mitchell. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. Pass to Towns. Now McBride. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
You talk about high-quality shot. A paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
Now here's Williams. It's Williams with the drive. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Knicks.
One shot.
And GA, just when you think you've seen it all, last season a father and son playing as teammates, NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Now here's Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
Pass to Williams. Mitchell outside.
89.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Williams, a screen on Brunson. For 3, Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the drive, and that one is good. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
91.
Outside Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. Inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for New York. OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. Then for the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And it's Cason Wallace in for Mitchell. And Williams drops them both. Knicks trail by 19. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Brunson. The shot's good. Brunson's got 30 points.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Knicks have gone 5-7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Back to Towns. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, terrific individual effort, almost single-handedly. This guy trying to keep them competitive.
And the Knicks making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. The Thunder also changing it up. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Oklahoma City leading by 14. Wiggins outside. Holmgren the pass to SGA. Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby finds Brunson. And no one near under Clarkson as he lets it go. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
Yeah, when Clarkson came into the league, this guy more of a slasher, but boy, has he improved his range.
Anunoby against Holmgren. To the middle, Towns with the steal. Anunoby outside. Pass to Brunson. With some arc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Hard, he's checked in for Clarkson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Wallace looking for an opening. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Clock at 6. Back to Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brunson outside. Here's Towns, and the shot goes in. Towns has got 34 points.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now, here's Holmgren. On the wing, Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Pass to Anunoby. Outside, Towns. Yep, it counts. Towns has got 36.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
The Thunder leading by 10. Holmgren outside. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Holmgren's got 14 points here in the second half.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Hart outside. Here's Towns. Nails the baby hook. Towns has got 38 points.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's SGA. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. 41 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Down by 12. Pass to Towns. Over Hartenstein. That one off the back iron and out. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 44.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Towns, and the Knicks good for 2.
He is just self-willing this team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Raptors.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Wiggins, and it's Dort in for Waltz. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out. Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it."
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's SGA. Now, Hartenstein. SGA fires from 19. That one goes.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Hart with a screen on SGA. Brunson bullies his way inside.
Boy, that is nothing but pure basketball skill from Jalen Brunson. When he touches the paint, that craftiness comes into play.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Williams outside. Lou Dort. The long shot, no good. Knicks trail by 13. Towns a screen on SGA. Brunson. Going to work down low.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
The Thunder leading by 11. SGA with the ball. Hart covering. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. And that'll be his third foul so far. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the best in the game at mining fouls. It drives social media absolutely crazy.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Good on the second free throw. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 12. Takes it inside.
Now, Jalen Brunson's driving ability just puts such extraordinary pressure on defenses.
3rd team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line, 2 shots.
That one falls for Brunson. He doesn't get the second one.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Hart. Shot clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off the post moves right there.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Thunder.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Here's Brunson after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one is good. And the Thunder with the possession here. 22 is their biggest lead. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.